It's actually coming my way. The wind's not good. See how we go. Just giving the old airbow a try. Let's see how we go. Well, there's one for the airbow. That's my first real pig. I forgot to turn her on there. The thing, he was hiding in the scrub there and charged me. Very exciting. Alright, good stuff.
Now, I'm about to go through a step-by-step process of making myself an airbow, or an air-powered arrow shooter. And to start with, I bought one of these, like a high-pressure water blaster trigger assembly, and pull that apart, and I'm interested in the actual valve and trigger assembly. And from here, I'll start machining and welding and manufacturing components to make that all work. So on this video, I'll go through all that. I've just machined that the dovetail in this piece of aluminium, just to make somewhere to for my scope to mount, and for it to be a sliding adjustment, and I'll mount that on top of my airbow. Putting some slots in here just so I can actually see the arrow and lighten it a little bit. Alright, I'm at the stage of putting my airbow together. I finished all my machining. You recognise here, that's that brass high pressure water blaster fitting trigger assembly that I bought online, and I've machined up a bit of an adapter to go to a barrel for the arrow to slide on. That connects to the main handpiece, which connects to a high pressure bottle. I did start with, this is just a soda stream bottle, but it's steel and it's heavy, and I could get hold of a couple of these lightweight aluminium high pressure tanks, good for 3000 psi. So I've actually just machined up an adapter to go from that to the relief valve. It's a high pressure relief valve that was on the soda stream bottle. whole heap of other bits and pieces here. Anyway, I'll just slowly put it together and we'll go from there. So you can see I'm just working my way through the assembly process, putting it all together. I've got all sorts of little lightweight covers just for covering the trigger mechanism. A bit of a lightweight aluminium stock on the back. A bit of a protection for the arrow and barrel up the front. I'm just about to throw all that together, give it a bit of camo colour, and we'll have a look then. So you can see I put it all together. I've put a bit of camo on it. I've got my 3000 psi air chamber. That just screws right up into the inside of the stock there. Spins right up until the O-ring seals that. Over this side I have like a cocking lever, and that puts open, close, and that puts 3000 psi up into the firing chamber there. Now when I want to charge, I have just like an 8mm connector point there to charge, a gauge to tell me what pressure I'm at. Got an arrow just to slide over the barrel here, and that goes right down and pops onto an O-ring in there and seals it up. And now I'll just go put a few shots through it. Alright, it's all charged up, arrows in it. We'll give it a shot at a 20-metre target out there. Just go and have a look and see how it's shooting. I haven't even adjusted the scope yet. Yeah, that's not bad going. I've just got to adjust those scope.